If my taxpayer dollars are going towards this, I'm totally down. It's like a matte aluminum. They are turboing the door handles now. If a Sith drove a Mitsubishi, oh, teddy bear wheels, suddenly I want Golden Grams. Great little display edition. Sexy Cookie Monster. Walk up to a car like this and you will become a Honda guy. Really, Philadelphia roll? I'm more of a lobster roll guy. Hey guys, we are here at Import Face Off and we are on patrol. But you know what? We're gonna get to the cars in a second, but more importantly, let's talk to the officers of the Booty Patrol. My dear, what's your name? What's your Instagram?
My name is Devin. My Instagram is _ not a model _
Not a model. That's a lie. What's your favorite sushi roll?
Philadelphia roll.
Philadelphia. I'm all about Philly people. She's giving you love. All right, we're going over here to Booty Patrol. She's running the scene. Officer, what is your name? What's your Instagram?
My name is Michaela, and my Instagram is MacWright3.
MacWright3? That's like the Konami code, like up, up, down, down, right. What's your favorite sushi roll?
Ooh, spicy tuna.
Yes. Okay, tuna girl. That's good protein. My dear, I don't know what you're in trouble for, but what's your name? What's your Instagram?
Amanda.
Amanda, louder. This isn't funny. This is an issue of the law.
Tatted _ blonde.
_ blonde. And what's your sushi? Wow, what's your favorite sushi roll?
Candy fish.
Any? Okay. All right, so we're just gonna continue to. If my taxpayer dollars are going towards this, I'm totally down. All right, guys, you and I are gonna walk around here at Import Face Off, and we're gonna check out all the cars. And that guy, that's a hell of a crime scene. And we're going to check out some of our cars. Let's start with some Euros. This is really what I'm looking at. I guess this is Team Menace. Looks like a whole bunch of cars we're gonna look at real quick. I like the lowering, the black and white. Someone called this kind of a stormtrooper look, which I dig. And you know me, I love hot hatches. All right, and leaning over to, I guess, a different, you wanna call that hot hatch, even though it's an SUV, that this might be lower. This is the Volkswagen Tiguan. I'm gonna find the owner. Tiguan. Whose Volkswagen is this? If I pulled you over and said, ma'am, what are you driving? And you would say, I'm driving a Volkswagen. Tiguan. Is it Tiguan?
Tiguan.
Okay, and this is Team Menace, and they're the authority. You Volkswagen guys, don't want you flaming me for mispronouncing. Oh, look at that back there, the black and white thing. Here in this Tiguan. Ooh, this becomes more of a JDM classic every freak. Okay, this one's left-hand drive, but just every freaking day. And there is the pulse of the vehicle. We love the Spoolie Boy. For a Mazda, this is cool. You know what my favorite part of this is? The completely unnecessary wing in the back. Completely unnecessary, but you know what? It makes it with the wide body-ish, fender flare-ish thing going on. You know what? There's more you could do to this, but right now it's slick, it's clean, cool Mazda. The S2OMGK. The body lines on these things are just simply fantastic. How could you not like this car? Okay, wide body kit. I think this is a Liberty kit, Liberty Walk. This is really pretty. It's a matte. Yeah, it's like a matte aluminum. And see, they did the wrap. You got here race cars in the background. They did the wrap like perfectly on every additional piece on the car. That takes a lot of time, a lot of money, and I'm thinking, if I remember this guy was at our last show. If this is the one, yeah, I think that's the Liberty Walk guy's signature. Either that, or I guess that's what my dashboard looks like when my dogs get in the car. Now, who slams a Hellcat? Who lowers a Hellcat? Okay, I'm gonna let you in on a little secret. I like it. Huh. All I see is a floating sheet. Weird. And obligatory second camo joke. We all laugh together. Haha. Here's a definition of a modern muscle car. Just that GTO, just bad boy. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's color shift together. Ooh, Prelude. You know, here's another one of those 90s, early 2000 cars that's just going up in value. Between right now when I'm filming this and right now when you're watching it, this car is probably worth an extra $300-400 just because. The Civic Del Sol. But you know what? I like the hardtop. Floating head in the background. That's really cool. When these first came out, they were kind of like, I mean, it's not a car that like you would like buy to be like, yeah, look at my cool car. But now these are so freaking cool. They've definitely withstood the test of time, and I really like seeing these pull up at IFO. I'm getting here on a Camry. In the Camry, I'm liking the blue, but as we get into the back, it looks like kind of a sexy Cookie Monster. Okay, so this Subi might be missing a piece here, and this might be missing a piece right about there. Ooh, got the Conquest. Oh, and this is a new kind of mod. They are turboing the door handles now. We're friends now. Welcome to YouTube. Okay, we see cars and trucks all day long in our videos, which is awesome. But here's a new one. I don't think I've seen, now I've seen Banshees, but not quite like this. Who does this to an ATV? What madman does this to a Yamaha Banshee? Probably the same people that do this to a Harley. I'm telling you, this is what I would drive if I had to go to hell and make a point to the devil himself. This is what I would roll up on. I want to point something out to all my car show contestants. So here we have, all right, so these four vehicles, they're not alike at all. And if you guys want to talk about the crotch rockets being alike, that's fine. You Gixxer guys and CBR guys can fight that out. But little things like helmet, 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 that solidarity and on the mats, it's so simple, yet it brings everything together. Great job. If a Sith drove a Mitsubishi, this is the one. This is freaking it. All right, I'm seeing a bunch of cool license plates today, so I'm gonna give some love for the people that pay that extra couple $100 to get these cool plates. Awesome, love it. All right, so we got the T-Top 300, but I've got this one over here that seems to have way more people looking at it. So I'm gonna kind of check out this. The wheels look really good. The engine looks really good. And I think, honestly, the 300Zs are probably 1 to 2 years away from becoming a major collector's item. All right, so this Infiniti is the perfect color. And the good news is it matches my shoes really well because mine are kind of scuffed up and have track dirt all over them, and so does your car. Here's another example of if you're not a Honda guy, walk up to a car like this and you will become a Honda guy or girl. And it's little things like, look at the judges. Like the time and money that go into doing that to a firewall is insane. And the cool thing about this is once again, if you just saw this car going down the street, you wouldn't understand possibly the 100 hours dumped into that engine bay because the hood would be on. So these people definitely do it for the love. All right, the Audi TT RS, not just the S. And these things, oh, he's even got the plate showing it, so it's plate time. This is a 5-cylinder engine, so he's a 5-banger, and we don't get a chance to say that very often. Skyline, simple, elegant, beautiful. Well, there's and there, you know what? Yep. Yeah, but isn't that all of them? I like to, no, don't back away. It's okay. This isn't for like Crime Stoppers or anything. I like to go where the people are. And do we love? I like that. That's really cool because it's probably DOT approved, right? And it attracts the kids. That's cool. What is he like? He's like in the body lines, or maybe he doesn't. That face was painful. Oh, there's a really strong message going. Oh, it almost looked automatic. He's never satisfied. But is it dumb broke? Dumb broke?
Dumb broke.
What does dumb broke mean?
Dumb broke. I mean, just look at the car.
Oh, I thought maybe it was like a Dumbo thing that broke. All right. Well, I like your Civic, and the unequal length. That's actually. It looks like I would just kind of grab it right there and like, all right, you're coming with me. I'm realizing now that maybe that wasn't the best hand motion for that exhaust, but hey, let's check out this Jeep. America. America. I don't want to get demonetized. Yeah. Look at this. This is just it's just, yeah. All right, and here's why. Like, I would love to drive this Jeep, but here's why I couldn't. Because this big, like, winch jack thing, if you had road rage and somebody like cut you off, you could just like get out of the car and imagine somebody coming after you with that in their hand. They'd be like, oh God, it is my time to go. Look at this like early 80s Toyota. It's got a really kind of late, maybe early 90s BMW feel to it, but I think I like this better. All right, I'm still undecided of whether or not I like this on the show cars. But yeah, it looks like he just kind of said, hey, I want to buy 92% of a car. Huh, here you go, sir. This is just a well-done Camry. I don't think I've ever seen these wheels on Camry at one of our shows before. The carbon fiber fender and hood. This is just flat out well done. Yeah, this is what in the movies every high school football quarterback drives before he becomes the unintentional hero. Infinity with what's looking like pretty good fitment. Subaru, which also looking like he's got some pretty good fitment. Oh, no, Subaru. Baby, what you doing? No. Ooh, four-door Integra. Pretty. I'm thinking I know what this is, but I can't quite remember what this is. I know it's a Toyota. But man, maybe a Celica? All right, I'm gonna have to cheat. I'm gonna have to go look at the sheet. Okay, yeah, I had to cheat. I had to go look, but this is a Celica. This is a sexy Accord. And I'm starting to see these cars I'm walking by. You guys are really starting to understand how to properly, not that you didn't, how to get that camber and stance, and what a pretty interior. This is just flat out, like, this may be the prettiest Accord here today. Ooh, Maserati, a little touch of Italian, and I'm glad this is the GT Gran Turismo, because I didn't want to have to try and pronounce Ghibli, Jeepli, whatever it is. 240, clean, a little bit of engine work done. You may not notice this if it passes you on the road, but for me, this is a head turner. Yeah, this Subaru is no 4C. Man, I thought I saw the prettiest Accord. Maybe I was wrong. These wheels are gorgeous. Your aero is gorgeous. And guys, if you ever come to the event, you may hear us talk a lot about a VIP interior. You may be like, what is, I don't understand, very important interior or best interior. Well, this isn't the front runner for it. So immediately when we go in, all right, so it's not stock, it's not seat slipovers, but it looks like you would be hosting like a upscale party in the car for some very astute people. That's what we mean by VIP. Even the back is well done. And here's a tiny touch. Here's a cool touch. The little heartbreaker, broken heart exhaust tips. All right, I had to, you know what? I had to double check what I was about to say, but check this out. Hear me, just listen. What a freaking awesome PT Cruiser. Like, even if you're not a fan of kind of that camel color, that's like a micro suede all through and through. And they decided to do it on all cars, a freaking PT Cruiser. If you watched last episode, I'm sure you did. I know you did. You heard me talking about you Korean owners. You guys are killing it. You're flat out killing it. Wide body Veloster in. And I'm really curious what Honda is going to do with their in setup. I don't know if they're trying to do a Momentum or an AMG style, or maybe just like an Acura Honda Type S thing, Type R. But so far, it's looking good. Mazda, if you have one of these, you got to have one of those. Purple and white S2K. Big old spoolie boy on there. Man, there's two S2Ks here today that are just beautiful and clean, and this is definitely one of them. Okay, a very interesting wrap. That's a wrap, right? That's right. I do have to give props on the plate. Great touch. And here we go. Got the Jenny Coupe with the Itasha scene with the anime character on the side. I see some online hate when people do this, but I gotta tell you, I love the fact that it's bringing that weeb waifu culture to the show car, man. I dig it. Keep at it, guys. You know, if it wasn't like kind of a partly cloudy day, this car might just freaking disappear. That's all just bed liner. All right, so the whole sound on top of the car, in the car thing, that subculture, I'm trying to learn. I'm trying to kind of get into what that's about. And here we have a separate section away from the show car area, so people can hear the DJ and they can hear the announcements in the racing pits. And if you guys come out to our shows and you want to do the whole speakers on top of the car thing, up and loud and all that, please go to the separate section. Otherwise, like people that are here with their families and kids and all that, like it kind of drives them away. So guys who did this today, thank you very much. We appreciate that. It's a micro Honda van. Oh, teddy bear wheels. Suddenly I want golden grams. And right here we have a little micro Honda Beat. These always do really well in our low car limbo competition. Let's see, it says 4 Boys Performance. You're right, because you have done absolutely nothing to this car. The Mark V. We don't have any Mark IVs here yet. I would love if one pulled up. We'll kind of see what happens. But, you know, now that I'm seeing the show car sheet up there, I really feel like, because this is black and red, obviously, the Guys Who Racing color scheme. But if there was maybe somewhere on there like a touch of yellow, maybe the calipers or something, it would really set it off. This pink 86, I think this is an FRS, looks like a Scion badge there, has just had people around it just all freaking day. Oh, I definitely need to see what's going on here. Great little display edition, kind of a Black Panther thing going on. Yeah, it's the whole theme. RIP with love, Chad. And wow. What just an absolutely gorgeous car. Ooh, with all these beautiful Accords. I am really happy that I am personally not involved in the judging of the Hondas and Acuras today, because there is some fierce competition. All right, so on this Accord, like, I just want to point this out to people. Like, a lot of time and attention goes into making sure every little bolt and everything on there is clean. This is all clean. There's like almost no dust on that. A lot of time and attention go into that. That's what you know, like as car show judges, we notice that. Those wheels are best color. Great job. Ooh, the color shift. Kind of a turquoise, deep sea thing going. I dig it. Blue and white always looks amazing. The great purple touch on the inside of the engine bay. Some good aero. And this is kind of an unassuming car, but the more I look at it, the more I really dig. You got some good fitment there on the rear. Great job with this. All right, guys, and that completes this edition of Import Face Off. Thank you to all of our show car contestants, all of our race car guys and our spectators. We do this for you, and we'll see you on the next Import Face Off episode.